But for now, we pop off because they announced Smash 6. No, I have no idea. Like, I usually do like a list of like things I want out of the presentation. I did that for the Summer Game Fest, and I got exactly 0 of the things on my list. But that's not why I didn't list anything for this one. I didn't list anything for this one because I genuinely don't really want anything from Nintendo right now. Like, anything reasonable, I should say. Like, I could be like, oh, it's Motor 4 today. But, like, in terms of reasonable things, they've pretty much done everything on this Switch. You know what I mean? And for anyone going into this, let me throw this out here real quick. In case anyone didn't see the tweet. They're not showing the new one at this, right? Switch 2, not here. Not here. How did they word it? The successor to the Nintendo Switch will not be present at this Nintendo Direct. They haven't done Tomodachi Life, but they won't. It's in their trust, the new one. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Switch already has every game that they're gonna do. Like, am I crazy? Obviously, I'm wrong because they have 40 minutes worth of stuff to show, but I just don't know if any of it is gonna grab me. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see, because they've shocked me before. I feel like the most recent Direct, I felt the same way, where I was like, there's nothing else they can release. And then I don't remember what they did off the top of my head, but it was a good Direct. So there will be something. If it is a different Zelda remake other than Twilight Princess Wind Waker, that's right, they still haven't done those yet. Yeah, those should be there. I honestly kind of forgot that those aren't on Switch yet. Ooh, good song. This is by Waffle. Y'all know Waffle Wizard. Good song. Can they just release Switch 2 already? I want the Switch to drop in price. You're that guy? You buy the last gen as soon as the new one got announced? That's kind of real. But, okay, there's a minute left. There's a minute left. Now I'll switch over to this. Don't they usually do like a timer at the 1 minute mark? They're not doing a timer. How about on this one? Nah. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's just that usually they do something, you know? And it is 7 a.m. Pacific time. It's 6:59. But cannot add to this conversation without implicating myself. No. Tell me about Splatoon 4. I don't have a Switch and kind of want to play a few games. No, I get it. The Switch is a good console. But I'll say it for you. Oh no. What is this going to be? Superior? They're just not showing anything. What's going on? This is supposed to start in 10 seconds. Am I crazy? This is actually... They're late. Oh, I was gonna type late. Okay, never mind. Alright. Let me know if audio's good. I feel like audio's fine, right? This looks good. Looks like solid levels. Splatoon 4 Switch 2 launch window. So true. Okay, so this is the first one. This is Mario something. Oh, Mario and Luigi. Okay. This is a really good art style. Like, I could immediately tell it was Mario and Luigi, like the series, but also, like, this is a very different look for, like, actually in-game. You know what I mean? Because this was, like, the cover art style, right? But it was never like this in the games. This looks sick. Is it a remake or is it a new one? Oh. Is it just Superstar Saga? I haven't played Superstar Saga in so long that I don't recognize places. I think it's just Superstar Saga, but they're just not calling it that for some reason. It could be a new one, I don't know. It's been so long. I played it when I was like 10, so. I'm really happy that they're willing to experiment with Mario now. Is it just a new game? Yeah, that's why I don't recognize anything, so I felt weird. Yeah, you guys are right. It is new. That's cool. Just why that name? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. But I appreciate how much they've been willing to experiment with Mario lately, because as much of an Odyssey hater as I am, And I do think that one didn't really hit for me. But ever since then, like, Wonder looked crazy, obviously. Everyone knows that. This looks crazy. There have been some, I don't know why I'm blanking right now, but there have been some other games that were just dramatic shifts for Mario, right? Just in terms of his look. And I'm just happy that they're willing to experiment with that again, because there was definitely a corporate Mario era, you know? Brothership. That's a miss. Game looks really good.
Hello, everyone.
Game looks really, yeah.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be
That's
your
a
guide
miss.
for today's Nintendo
Like friendship.
Direct.
No, I get it. I get it. I get it. But
That was the first new
don't
entry
know.
in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
that's true.
Mario
That's
and
true.
Luigi Brothership.
It looks good.
Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi.
Evolved Bros moves.
Okay,
Don't know about the title, but the game looks. Yeah, exactly. It's a weak title, but it does look good.
Bring the championships home.
Are we
or
getting
on the
fucking
go.
ads on this? Are you serious? I don't want to
thrill
watch
of the
Live
Nintendo
Beyond.
World
World
Championships
Championships
is heading to the
NES
Nintendo
edition. That's
Switch
hype.
system.
But we're watching this on YouTube.
Take on over 100
Oh, that's no,
championship
never mind. That's so
challenges from
delayed.
across 13
We're staying
NES
on here.
games. From
We'll sit through the
lightning-fast
ads.
beats to action-packed battles.
This is hype. That's actually cool.
Familiarize
I assume it's
yourself with
free.
each challenge
I
and
assume it's
perfect
free.
your
This is the
timing.
type of thing that should
Then
be
give
free.
it your best shot and
Also,
aim for the top
I
of
wanna
the
throw out
online
there
leaderboards.
The
You can
fact
also try more
that
difficult
the
legend
timer,
challenges.
they very explicitly made it look like a
Like completing Super
speedrun.com
Mario
or like a
Brothers in one
live
go
split
using
default
warp
timer.
pipes.
I don't think that was on accident. Call me crazy.
Stuck on a legend
You guys,
challenge?
I don't know
Check
if that's a
out
wild thing.
classified
That looks,
information for
it
handy
just,
tips and tricks to help you
it's just the
improve.
default
Put your
like
skills to the
green
test in survival
in the corner.
mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each
Like, it
round,
just- it looks
half
like
of the
default
players
live
will
split.
be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you
This is
be the last one
$40.
standing?
Never mind, they missed. They missed.
Nintendo World Championships.
Oh, yeah,
NES edition
yeah.
launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. Pre-orders for the digital version are available
No,
now
they
on
missed.
Nintendo eShop.
They missed.
A deluxe set containing a physical version
No,
of the
they
game
missed.
and other bonus items
They
is also
absolutely
available for
missed.
pre-order.
Okay. All right. They're 1 for 2 so far in this
The
presentation.
final battle of Fairy Tail
I don't
is
care.
about to begin.
I don't care. Okay, they're 1 for 3. It's cute, but just a miss. Yeah, you can't charge for that. I'm sorry.
Relive the
Cool
climactic
to
Alberta's
put it
Empire
on
arc
Switch.
from the hit
That should be
anime Fairy Tail in this
$0
action
with your
RPG.
Nintendo Switch Online subscription. That is not a pay
Set in the
money for
vast
this
kingdom of
release.
Fiore, Team Natsu
Jesus
prepares to
Christ,
finish
this
their
looks
fight.
bad. Oh my god.
Engage in real-time battles
like-
and unleash
I know
powerful
it's
attacks
unfair
that fuse
to
different kinds
judge
of magic
an
based
anime
on who's in
game
your party.
in the post Dragon Ball Fighters world on the fact that it doesn't look
together
as
with
good
your
as
teammates
Fighters,
to take down
but it has to be
powerful
close, right? It's not just this doesn't look as good as Fighters. It's this looks like a PS3 game.
Fairy Tail 2 launches on Nintendo
I don't know,
Switch
man.
this
That's a
winter.
miss. They're 1 for 3. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Koei Tecmo, we forgive you.
Embark on a
Okay, well, we're gonna be
journey.
sitting here for a while, I think.
From
We're getting a
Final
bunch of
Fantasy
these back to
series
back.
Creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu.
Yeah,
comes the
he makes good
turn-based
music.
RPG Fantasian.
Fantasian.
The world is slowly being robbed.
He
of
does
its
make good
civilization.
music. Gotta give him that.
To
Music
restore
man
his
make good
memories,
music.
Leo must confront an evil entity
Leo.
threatening all mankind.
Oh, that's just okay. No. No.
Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a
Wow.
skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once.
Whoa.
You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later.
Separate dimension. This is Star Ocean.
The more enemies
They
there
made-
are,
they made
the
Star
more you
Ocean.
can wipe out in one shot.
Hey, we needed a new Star Ocean.
Let us save the world together.
Not like this though. Like I mean the back end mechanics. Obviously it doesn't play like Star
Fantasian
Ocean.
Neo
But
Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
show me the next one. We're 1 for
Another
4.
sport is coming
Oh
to
my god, I
Spoko
don't
Square.
care. I don't care. Game that should have been in it at launch. Whoa.
To the Nintendo Switch sports
Whoa. Game they took too long on. This is
And
the
shoot.
one that was missing. To
In
be fair,
2-on-2 matches
like
using motion controls.
I would be hyped about this if this game wasn't already Omega dead. This
Try
is
out
literally the
3-point
most
challenge
requested
solo
one
and
by a
score as
lot.
many baskets
So
as you can within the time
correct
limit.
choice to add this one,
Up to
I
4
guess, if
players
you're
can
gonna
also
keep
compete
working
in
on the game.
5-streak battle.
This is a horrible idea. That looked horrific.
Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2
Bro
online
is
matches.
100% dog. That's crazy. That's a good title. Yeah, it's just Wii Sports Resort
This
basketball.
free update for Nintendo
Good
Switch
edition.
Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo
14
Switch
million
this summer.
units, 50 online players. Pretty much. Yeah, it's over. We've moved past it. Oh, they did the transition direct into it. That's how you know you're supposed to be hyped for it. When they don't have the guy talk before the trailer. That's how you know it's good. This is some kind of indie, and it looks interesting. What do I have a fucking... There we go. There's a thing at the bottom of the screen. Cool art style. Celeste. I'm hating. I'll stop.
It's an array of cartoon
This looks like it'll
classics.
look beautiful on PS5. No, I thought it
Leap
actually
into
looked
a
good.
new
Why
update
is
for
this
Disney
at the
Illusion
bottom of my
Island.
screen? I hate
Monarch's
Twitch, dude.
greatest detective is
I hate
solving a
Twitch so
mystery,
much.
and only Mickey and friends can help.
Okay,
In
well,
the
this is
brand
not a
new
real game.
adventure, Mystery and
This is
Monarch.
just you shitting on Nintendo
Uncover
games for 40
hints and
minutes? That's not
evidence scattered
true.
throughout the
The
world.
first one looks
Then use
good.
the dashboard to crack
And then they
each
showed
case.
other games
What
also.
big secret
Like,
lies at the end? Start sleuthing.
I don't know,
because
man.
This free update
They-
launches on Nintendo Switch.
They
later
usually
today.
open strong and then they end strong, and then there's the middle part also.
Island
But if you
adventures
want
await.
to come in my chat and ask me why I'm not hyped for Hello Kitty Animal Crossing, then I'm
Customize
just
your
not gonna take
character.
the question seriously. You know what I
Then
mean?
befriend Hello
Like,
Kitty.
I don't know what you want me to
Karomi,
say.
And other familiar faces in
It's
this
Hello
open
Kitty Animal
world
Crossing.
adventure.
It's not for me.
Team up with your
Right?
new pals
It's just
to
a miss
solve
for me.
mysteries and
Doesn't mean it's a
restore
bad
Friendship
game.
Island when
Doesn't mean it's gonna do
Hello
badly.
Kitty
I mean, this
Island
one's gonna do
Adventure
badly.
launches
This
as a
one won't
timed
sell because
console
people will just
exclusive
buy
on the
Animal
Nintendo
Crossing.
Switch system
But
next year.
I shut up, Super. But
Let's
yo?
get loony in this wacky sports game.
Mario
Play as Bugs Bunny,
Hoops,
Daffy Duck,
Looney Tunes.
Porky Pig, and more.
I don't. It doesn't look good
arcade-style
visually
sports.
speaking, but it
Unleash
could
the
be
full
fun.
Power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4
Oh, it's a
local
multi-sports
co-op.
game. It's gonna be
But
garbage.
Watch out for
I'm sorry,
falling anvils.
like,
Looney Tunes.
There
Wacky
has
World
never
of
been a good
Sports
multi-sports
crashes
game
onto
except for
Nintendo
Mario and
Switch
Sonic
this fall.
at the Olympic Games. The original,
That's all,
the first
folks.
I wanted to hear every negative opinion about this
Emergency
direct before
meeting.
watching it
New
myself.
crewmate
What do you
and
want me to
imposter
do? Do you want me to
roles
get
are being
hyped
added
over
to
the new
Among Us.
Among Us
Alert
roles,
others when
Composer? You want me to
eliminated
get
as
hyped
a
over the new Among
noisemaker.
Us roles?
Plant
Composer,
tracking
have you been
devices
watching
on
from the
others
beginning?
as a
Because they actually
tracker.
opened
Or
really strong.
turn
I don't want to
invisible
spoil it
while
for
taking
you.
out
You should
players
just
as
go,
a phantom.
like, open the
Suss
direct
things
and
out
watch
when this
from the
free
very
update for
beginning
Among
and
Us
just watch the
sneaks
first
onto
trailer.
Nintendo
That was
Switch
good.
later today.
And then they showed other stuff after it. But I'm not just a
monster
mindless
army
hater.
is at
I
your
just don't care
command.
about raising my own monster army. Like,
This is Felicidad, a realm of
yeah, they do
monsters.
opener and closer.
Those who
Exactly.
command and
Like, you
raise them
can't
are
come in my
called
chat and tell me that
Farmagia
I'm
and play a
supposed to be
vital
hyped
role
for
in the
this.
land's civilization.
Oh, okay. So this is
Ten, a
it's
Farmagia
monster
must
game
rise
plus
up
also
against the
Booba.
oppressive Magus
So
to
it's
stop
double
his vicious
enticing.
reign of the underworld.
Yeah,
Raise
you're not
monsters
gonna get
and
me
lead them
hyped
into
for
the fight against the
Farmagia.
Magus' army. Plant seeds.
Oh my
Then
god.
cultivate. And harvest
What?
them to
Okay.
make your
Like, I
buddies
know this
come
has
to
been a
life.
bit for years, but they genuinely haven't fixed
They
it
can then
for
be
years.
trained for
So I'm gonna
battle.
keep making fun of them for it. What is, like, whoever makes the Nintendo Directs,
commands
right?
to your
Whoever
monsters
decides what
and
goes in these,
exploit enemy
they have an
weaknesses in
unhealthy
action-packed
obsession with
combat.
farming games. Like, it's actually problematic at this point. Where
Merge
Why
all
is
of the
there
battle buddies in your
always
party
at
to call
least like
forth a
3
giant
farming
fusion
sims
summon
in every
and wreak
direct for the
havoc on
past
your
few
foes?
years? Farming sim detected. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's every single direct. You
Join
gotta
the
have your
rebellion to
designated
stop the
farming
maggots
sim
in
segment.
Farmagia, launching on Nintendo
Farmagia.
Switch November 1st.
Yo, what?
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii
Returns?
system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in
Fuck
HD.
you. I've played this
villainous
game
Tiki
12
Cat Truck
times.
Has hypnotized the local
There's nothing
wildlife
left.
and stolen Donkey
There's
Kong's
nothing
precious
left.
banana horde.
This is not a hype superior. You can't. Yeah, this was a good game.
Obstacles in the way?
I played it
Just
when I
stop
was
'em.
10. It doesn't even
Pound
look
'em.
better. They didn't make
And
it look as
roll
good
on
as Tropical
through.
Freeze.
Each level is
They didn't
filled
even
with
bother.
hijinks, but they're no match
Shut up!
for
I love
these
you.
top
Can pay
bananas.
60 for it if you want, man.
From
I'm not
Manic
paying 60 for
Minecarts.
it. I'm sorry. I liked it. I like
to
some of the
high-flying
Gaga
rocket
songs.
barrels.
What the fuck does she know about being on Nintendo Switch?
And even hitching a ride on
God.
Rambi.
This is a miss.
There are
This is a
plenty of
miss. They keep
transportation
missing.
methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller
Open
to a
strong.
buddy for 2-player local co-op.
Whoa! Local co-op. Oh my god.
80 appealing
They still
levels
do
are in
that?
store,
That's crazy.
including the additional
Sold?
levels from
Alright,
the
man.
Nintendo 3DS version.
Okay. Yeah, it's the 3DS version, so you get all the
Donkey Kong Country
content.
Returns
But
HD.
still a-
Swings onto
still
the
a Wii
Nintendo
game.
Switch system January 16th.
Still a Wii game that you didn't touch up very much. Just kind of
One
drag
of
the
Donkey
resolution
Kong and
slider.
Diddy Kong's Jungle Escapades returns in HD.
Uh-huh.
Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these
Did
calls.
they say January? I didn't even pick
Next,
up on that.
please take a look at this.
Yeah, no, they're never gonna do that, Composer. That's not happening. I'm taking a look. The time is nigh. I just hope this isn't like the 4th new Fire Emblem in 5 years. Oh, I'm in. They announced this so long ago. And then they forgot about it. I don't know why it took them so long. Like, I don't know what the development cycle of these HD 2D games is. I will be playing this. Not on stream. This is a me time thing. Dragon Quest is a me time
Journey with
game.
allies
It's not a stream game.
to face
We
the
will be playing
Archfiend
separately from you guys.
on an epic adventure.
I'll give him the 60 for this one. This one, I'll give him the 60.
Memorable encounters.
I'll pay 60 for the go.
perplexing challenges.
This trailer's not very enticing,
And
though.
formidable monsters await.
Took so long because they're making 3. Is it like
An iconic
original
RPG
trilogy?
remade
Or
in HD
are they
2D.
picking out like their favorites? Because would be really
Forge your
cool if they
own
did
path.
4, like as in Dragon Quest 4. That'd be nice. I don't know,
The legacy.
because I've never played the original trilogy, any of the original trilogy, but I have played 4. I grew up on 9. 9 was mine. Obviously they can't do an HD 2D of Dragon Quest 9,
HD 2D
but
remake.
that was my
Coming
childhood
to Nintendo Switch,
RPG.
November 14th.
That and Final Fantasy X. Those were my 2. But no one likes 9. 9 is like generally considered one of the worst Dragon Quests. So I'll never get what I want. Yo, Superior is correct. It's the original trilogy. That's crazy. Experience the complete trilogy. And they bundled them. That's a good call. That's a good call. Bundle 1 and 2. That is a good call. That makes
任天堂
sense.
ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、
はい
こんにちは、堀井裕二です。
Hi, Yuji Horii.
ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？
Hi,
よ
Yuji Horii.
うやく発売日を発表できて、僕も
Yeah.
嬉しく思います。そして今日サプライズで発
Snuck
表し
it
た
in.
ドラゴンクエスト
Yeah.
1&2も
Thanks, man.
HD2D で
Appreciate
読み上げる
it.
ことが決定しました。
Thank you.
時系列としては3が物語の始まりと
Yeah,
なっており、
that's true. He wants you to play 3
3 1 2の
first.
順番でプレイしてもらうと。
Yep.
あとどの
Yep.
展
That's
開
why
が
they're
待って
doing
います
the correct order.
元3部作となる
That's smart.
3と
That's a smart call
どちらも
because
ぜひ
people will get
楽しんでも
confused
らえた
when
ら
they see the
嬉しいです。
numbers. They're like, oh, I don't know. This is complicated. So they're just releasing 3 and then they're waiting, and then they're releasing
you,
1
Mr.
and 2.
Hori.
So you play it correctly.
We hope you're excited to play
Makes
the
sense.
entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue
Because
with more
for
headlines.
context, the reason it's called the Erdrick trilogy, he's not actually in the first 2 games, but in the
Let's have
first 2
some
games,
fun,
like
Co.
they keep talking about him as this
Say
guy
hello to
from the past who is like
Jaws?
sick as hell, and
Wait,
you're like trying to be the
He-Man?
next him. Right?
Great
You're
Scott.
trying to be
Is
him,
that
but you're not
Marty
him.
McFly?
And so in the first 2 games,
world of Funko
you're literally
is
just trying to
coming
live
to
up
life in
to
this
him.
action-adventure
And then in the
mashup
3rd game,
for
they
the
let you play
ages.
as him, which is
Play with
sick.
more than 60 characters
I
as
think
you
playing
explore
3 first
locations based on
makes
over
the game
20 iconic movies,
more enticing.
TV shows, and more.
It makes more sense.
Use
Yeah, I was
special
just talking
skills
over the
and
Funko
crafted
Pops. I was
gadgets
hoping
to
that no one was going to
explore
acknowledge
epic worlds,
what's on screen
each
right
with
now.
their own unique
I don't want to play as
puzzles,
Freddy
hidden
Fazbear
areas,
Funko.
and
I'm sorry.
familiar foes.
That's not for me.
Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and
This-
Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly
I just
not
watched the opener. That's a
toying
W.
around.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Unbox
There you
the
go.
universe.
Yeah, it's good.
When
It looks
Funko
good, man.
Fusion
That's a
pops
like.
onto Nintendo
That's always
Switch
been the Mario
September 13th.
Luigi art style, like in your head, but it's never looked like that in the game. So the fact
We've
that they're
got a
actually making the game look
smorgasbord
like
of
that is good.
spooky, silly, and strategic games.
I didn't even think about that.
Ready
The
for
fact
an
that the voice
adventure
didn't
of
stand out to me
ghoulish
is good.
proportions?
Didn't they already announce this?
Summon your courage.
I thought they already announced
and
this.
explore multiple
crazy?
mansions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fact that I didn't
Filled
notice
with
is a good
goofy
thing.
ghosts.
I shouldn't notice. I shouldn't be watching a trailer
Tricky
and be
traps.
like, that's not
And
Mario.
other supernatural
That's Jim
shenanigans.
from The Office.
Luigi's
Like, that shit, you shouldn't think about that. This comes out in like a week. I don't. Yeah. Okay. So they're just
Pre-orders are
re-showing
available
it for the
now
sake
on
of
Nintendo
like
eShop.
re-hyping you. Fair
Meet
enough,
the
man.
quirky little
I don't
Denver
want
Man.
this.
Find them, catch them, and lead them on a joyful RPG adventure.
Nah.
Explore dungeons and battle monsters.
What the hell is this?
Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like.
Nah.
And more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team up to
Oh,
catch
am I supposed to
special
know what this
Denpa Man.
is, Superior?
The new Denpa Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
The fact that they're calling it The New in the title is pretty funny to me.
Strategize away in this tower defense
Uh-huh.
installment of the Metal Slug series.
Yeah.
Take
They
control of
announced
your
this a
forces
while
and
ago, and I
pulverize
have mixed
enemy
thoughts on it.
strongholds. Choose
It's a
from
weird
over 300
concept.
units with different abilities, and build out your decks to win
That's
tactical
okay.
tussles.
It's free to play. I guess that's
You can
something that's
also slug
true.
it out with other
We always
players
take
in
that.
online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today. Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited
Okay,
sequel
yeah,
to
it's
the
a port.
gothic roguelike RPG.
How long
Board
has this
your
been out?
stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in
I feel like it's been a
turn-based
while.
combat,
This one leaked. I mean,
and upgrade your
I don't know.
abilities after each
I don't know if
deadly
this is a
run.
hot take. This might be a hot take.
Darkest Dungeon 2.
Back when
launches
the
on
Switch
Nintendo
released,
Switch, July 15th.
Ports were
Pre-orders
genuinely
begin
exciting
later today
because
on
the fact that
Nintendo
you could
eShop.
play it on the go was like an added thing on
More
top of it,
classic
right?
titles are on the way.
That was pre-COVID. In a post-COVID world, I don't get hyped for Switch port
Play Link's
announcements.
classic
'Cause I'm not
16-bit
going
adventure
anywhere.
and team
Like,
up
that's just
online
not
to
the world we
explore
live in
randomized
anymore.
Dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords. Experience the remake of Samus's
Yeah.
first adventure
Yeah, I
in
like Zero
Metroid
Mission.
Zero Mission.
Already played it a couple times, actually. So,
Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch
be a
Online,
good reveal.
mature 17+
You're hyping it
collection of
up.
games.
Be actually good. Fucking Turok.
Brave the dangerous lost
I mean, that's a
land
good
to stop the
inclusion.
campaigners' nefarious
I don't know if it's
schemes
aged
in
well.
Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
I don't know if it's aged well, but that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense because they just
Infiltrate
announced
a
the new one.
corporation to end
They
their
just
alien
announced the new one,
conspiracy
so
in Perfect Dark. Now
That
with
makes a lot of
online
sense.
multiplayer. All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack
Yeah,
members later
reasonable.
today.
reasonable inclusion. Yeah, you're ridiculous for thinking it was going to be Conquer. You keep
sail to
wanting
save
Conquer.
the day.
No, the Perfect Dark inclusion makes perfect
This
sense.
is Verona,
They're like
a
Xbox
young
is
woman
literally
with
just
the
promoting the
ability
new
to
one.
communicate with
Fair
phantoms.
enough, guys. Do your thing. Doesn't look very good. Doesn't look very
Join
good.
her on a journey
But
to save
do
her
your thing.
friend Ash.
You know, I get it. Use this as a promo platform. I will never play Disgaea.
In this new installment
The
in the
only
Phantom
thing
Brave
even
series.
slightly related to Disgaea that I've ever interacted with is when Disgaea
Take on
6, I
tactical
want to say.
turn-based battles.
I want to say Disgaea 6. When that launched,
combine the
they did a
phantoms you
promo thing
befriended with
in
objects in
TF2
various ways.
where you could get, it was called the Pretty Machete. And it was just a
Combine phantoms
reskin
with
of your
certain
your
objects to
stock
maneuver
melee.
them.
But you could get the Pretty Machete in game, and a lot of people bought it because it's like,
Combined
oh, a
with a cannon to
funny
attack
little
a
sword
large
you
area.
whack people with, right? And it looked silly. That's the
A
only
fan to
Disgaea
blow
thing I've
enemies
ever
around.
interacted with, and I'm probably gonna keep it that way
Or
because it does not
combine
interest
with
me
Verona
at all.
herself for
This
show-stopping
doesn't intrigue
abilities
me.
that can
This is a
turn the
like
tide of
it's
battle.
not an art style that appeals to me as
Phantom Brave, the
as
Lost
someone who
Hero,
doesn't have sex with
launches on
children.
Nintendo Switch
I
next
just-
year.
It's not for me.
Gonna take you
I
for
want
a
to
ride.
take you for a ride.
7
There's
arcade
no
games featuring
way.
Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way
That's
onto
sick.
Nintendo Switch as one collection. Clash and X-Men versus Street Fighter. Duke it out
There
in
it
Marvel
is.
versus Capcom
There it is, the
2,
real
New
one.
Age of Heroes.
No, I actually grew up on 3 personally. 2's the
Take
one
down
everyone
the
loves though.
Kingpin and the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and more.
The Punisher. I've never even heard of that. Like I know who the Punisher
Hit up
is.
training
I've never
mode
heard of
to
the
polish
game.
your fighting skills and combos.
Yeah, MVC2 on Switch.
Select online mode to
Good
challenge
reveal.
rivals around the world.
You know the little pop-up you have on your screen that reminds you to use a Prime sub if you have it? Yes. Yeah, I know that.
Or
Does it
play
still pop
co-op
up even
in
if
The
you're
Punisher.
already subbed? Because that's pretty stupid
You
if
can
it
also
does.
cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
This was the big one for you? There it is.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection.
They know.
Arcade Classics. Launches
Your
on
stream has
Nintendo
been
Switch
dim for the past
this
year for me, and I had no idea why. That was why. Great. That's so cool. iCamic. To a bigger, bolder... This
The
better not be
latest
another
game in the
Mario Party on
Party
Switch.
series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get
No.
ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario
We're
Party
never getting
minigames yet in
Superstars DLC.
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
No, you can't make a new Super.
First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll
That
compete
game was
to collect the most
ass.
stars.
You can't make another one.
Take the escalators to travel
No.
between floors in Rainbow Galleria.
No.
Use in-game coins to get a star
You can't
at half price
do
when they're on
it.
flash sale.
You
But
can't
act fast.
do it.
Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em
I don't want to
Raceway.
play this.
With the new Turbo
Super-
Dice item,
okay.
you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll.
That's a cool concept.
Here on Goomba Lagoon, the
This looks
ebb and
higher
flow of the
budget
tide
than the
can
first
change your
one.
path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top.
I mean, these stages do actually look
Along
kind of
with
good.
5 new game boards, 2
There's a-
boards
oh,
from
there's-
previous
yeah.
Mario Party games make their
Oh,
return.
fuck you! They brought back Western Land.
Some
Oh,
minigames
no.
are action-packed challenges,
It's-
speed trials,
It's bait.
a battle of wits,
It's
and
bait.
more. And some are controlled
can't
by
do it.
gently shaking or
Nah,
tilting
7
Joy-Con
stages is
controllers.
pretty solid.
With over 110
But here's my
minigames,
thing,
there's a
right?
wide variety to enjoy.
I'm upset with them,
Also,
right? That's like
up to 20 players can
they
go
could
head-to-head
have they could have
online
put those
in the
in
Koopathlon
Superstars,
mode.
the thing I already bought, right?
Compete against
Like
your
Western
rivals
Land
and
could have just
aim
been in
for
that.
First place.
I didn't even see what the other one was.
Try
It was
your
for Mario
best to
Party
come out
1. They
on
could have just
top.
put that in the game I have. I don't know, man.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway. When the Super Mario Party
I'm not
Jamboree
doing
game
it.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system
I can't
October
subject myself to
17th.
this again. 20-player online, but like I
That
can't
was the
reward
latest
this again,
installment in the
man.
Mario Party
I bought
series.
the other 2 Mario
Super Mario
Parties.
Party Jamboree.
I had
with new
Super
boards,
and I had
minigames,
Superstars.
20-player
And now there's
online
another
gameplay,
Super.
and more.
These are horrible
Get
names, by
ready
the
for
way.
Biggest Mario
I don't know
Party
if people shit on them
series
enough for
history.
this. People complained about it at the time.
now,
I don't think people
please
give them
take a
enough
look at
shit
this.
for having Super Mario Party and Mario Party Superstars and Super Mario Party Jamboree on the same console. I feel like they need more shit for that. What? That's the guy from Breath of the Wild. Is this another remake? I know people were like, there was a rumored like Oracle remake, but I never played Oracle, so I don't know if this is Oracle. Which one is this? It's obviously another like Link's Awakening style remake. This is not Oracle. No way. There's actually no way. There's no way. Do it. Oh! I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. This is a stream game. They let you play as Zelda. It's Zelda. It's The Legend of Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom. That's new. They're making a new.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Hi, Aonuma.
producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
They made a Zelda game.
What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Uh-huh.
This time around, Link has vanished. Now,
Yeah.
it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role.
Yeah.
You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
No.
Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
Yeah.
To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Oh, please don't be what I'm thinking in my head right now. Because I saw the guards approach her.
Stolen away.
If she's
Across the
fucking a
vast
commander,
lands of
then
Hyrule,
I'm losing hype.
Strange
It better not
rifts
be
have
that.
appeared
Don't be that.
and have taken many people.
Give her like a
including
wand
Link.
or something.
Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod,
Like
and sets
Triforce.
off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
Uh-huh.
By waving
They've
the
shown those guards
Tri-Rod
multiple
at a
times
table
now.
she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like.
Uh-huh.
Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables
Yeah.
to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks.
They're making me
How
worried
you
about the
use them
combat
separately or together is entirely
because they're
up to
hiding
you.
it. It's been this
Learn
is
and
long
create
enough into the
echoes of
trailer
things you
that they should
find
be
while
showing the
exploring
combat.
Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover.
Uh-huh.
Even battles will look different.
Here we go.
You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After
It's a
doing
fucking
so,
Commander
they'll fight
game.
by your side.
Guys, let me fight as a girl.
Monsters have different
Girls
abilities,
can fight
so
too,
choose the one you want to
Nintendo.
create
I
based
shoulda
on the
known, man.
situation.
I should have known.
Wisdom is
The
key,
Commander
after all.
game. Literally, as soon as they said we wanted to try a new combat, I knew this was gonna be. Oh, you guys were so close. I might still play it. I might still play it, but like,
In a Hyrule without Link,
I don't know, man.
the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
That hurts. That hurts. What did you expect? Have her fucking
was that?
play like Smash.
I hope you enjoyed this.
She does
demonstration
spells
of the
and
echo
shit. What do you mean,
ability,
what did
which
I
channels
expect?
Princess
Just don't give her a
Zelda's
sword.
wisdom. There are a
Have her-
lot of echoes in this game. To
That's
be
not
honest,
hard,
I
Double A.
haven't
What do you
counted them all
mean?
yet.
Yeah, have her cast shit.
How you solve puzzles
That's not
and battle
hard.
enemies will change.
They
depending on
absolutely
the
could have
echoes
just done
used.
the obvious.
In short,
But they
we've
didn't want to
created
do
a
the
game where
obvious
each
because
player's
she's a woman.
experience will be different.
Like, I'm sorry. Cancel
Legend
me.
of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom
That's obviously
launches
what they're
September
doing here.
26th.
They just didn't want to let you
A
fight.
Nintendo Switch Lite
But, like,
system
come on.
inspired by the Legend
You
of
can't
Zelda
tell me that's what
series
they're- that's
will
not what they're
also be
doing.
available at launch.
That's.
We hope
Dude,
you're looking
that's so
forward
sad.
to playing as Zelda in this new adventure.
Oh, that was such a
I'd
good
like to return
reveal,
this
too.
moment
There's a
by
really good
stolen
trailer.
away back to Mr. Takahashi.
That's disappointing.
Thank you, Mr.
That's very
Aonuma.
disappointing. We still
Please
got
look
10 minutes
forward
left.
to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Okay, this is the rapid fire segment, and then they're gonna have probably like 2 more
Let loose
actual
and
big things.
party on.
Nintendo likes being that's not a quirky thing, dude. I don't know, man. I hate to get on my soapbox here. That was lame. That was a lame decision on their part to hook you in with we're finally making the Zelda game. By the way, you can't actually play as Zelda. You're fucking dropping shit in and they fight for you. You don't get to do anything. That's not intriguing to me. I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. I feel like the variety will be interesting, maybe. I don't know. That's a really big miss for me because I've been the let me play as Zelda guy for a while. That hurts. That hurts that's how they're choosing to do it. She did throw a rock. Yeah, I don't know, man.
A new Lego adventure is on
Don't
the horizon.
re-show this. Are you kidding me?
It's the world of Horizon.
We just
form.
watched this last
Join
week,
Machine Hunter
and they
Aloy
hyped it
on a
up like
quest
it
to
mattered.
Save the world from an ancient
And they're
evil.
doing that again.
Journey
Okay.
through lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons.
Yeah,
Climb up
Zelda
onto
only.
Tallnecks,
Yeah.
And traverse other
Just
locations
throw
inspired by
rocks.
the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere.
Yeah, if you can actually like
Use an array of
play
gadgets
as
like
her
blast boots
in
and gravity
combat,
bombs to hunt them down.
then that's
the
all I'm
nimble
asking
watchers
for, right? I'm not even saying
mighty
like you
sawtooths.
can't then also
You
have
might even come
the like
across the
summoner
fearsome
mechanics on top of
Thunderjaw.
it, right? That can be like a supplementary
As you
thing.
progress,
You have to
you
be
can
able to
help Aloy
actually
build
play
her home.
as Zelda though. You can't
And
just be
customize her
standing there
appearance
as
with lots
Zelda
of outfits.
and then she throws shit out
and you
and
don't
they
have
do
to
it,
explore
right?
this vast wilderness alone.
But if
Team up
she
with
casts
familiar
fire,
faces
then
from the
that's
world of
fine.
Horizon in
They just
two-player
really
local or
emphasize
online
the fact that you can do other stuff instead of
Lego
play as
Horizon
Zelda
Adventures
in the game where
launches on
like the
Nintendo
key
Switch this holiday.
announcement is, hey, look guys, you get to play as Zelda
A
asterisk.
Stray's journey
Don't-
begins.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Put Little Kitty Big City on there. This game's out. This game's out. Little Kitty Big City's in. Get with the times, Nintendo. We're past this. We're past mid. It's your favorite game. We're past mid. No, it's not Stray 2. It's just a port. This is the intro sequence of Stray. Superior. This is what plays at the beginning of Stray. So no, it's the
Decaying
original.
Cyber City
It was
through
just
the
never
eyes
on
of the
Switch.
cat, separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B12.
They've already
to
shown like
find your
20% of the
way home.
game. They've already shown most of the gameplay in this
Carefully
game.
climb to the highest
That's crazy. They're
heights.
showing every
Create
level.
New paths for yourself.
Oh my god. Notice how they're not showing any of the boring shit. They're only showing the parts of the game that people wanted. Yeah, they're showing everything
Careful,
that's
though.
actually good.
Not everyone is excited to have you
They're
slinking
not
around,
showing the rest of the
including hordes
game.
of hostile
It's almost
creatures
false
ready to
advertising
swarm.
in a way.
Keep exploring to venture
They're
into
showing
more
every
areas
good part
this
of it. They've
unfamiliar
shown.
world.
Okay, now we're
And make
okay.
your way back
They
to safety.
did tell you that there is dialogue.
Stray
They
finds
told
its
you.
way onto Nintendo
So it's not
Switch
false
this
advertising
holiday.
because they showed 2 seconds of it. I think they're misrepresenting the distribution a little
Welcome
bit,
home,
but you
Hobbit.
know, I think they should be
If you've
fair
ever wanted to
and
live
just
like a hobbit
have a
from the Lord
trailer
of the
of a
Rings,
guy talking at
now
you for
a
5
leisurely
minutes,
existence
and then
nestled
see if you
away
want to
in
buy
an
the game
idyllic,
still.
quiet
I think that'd
corner
be
of Middle
fair.
Earth can be yours. Customize your appearance.
That's fair composure.
Decorate your
but,
home.
you know.
And settle into life in the
How many
Shire.
times has he said
As a
decorate your
newcomer
home
to the little
in
haven
this
of
direct?
Bywater, you'll
Like this
befriend
direct
your
alone, I
neighbors,
feel like he
work
said
together
decorate
to
your home
solve
a good like
problems,
probably 5,
and
6
even
times.
share a meal or 3.
Was anyone
Explore,
asking for a
garden,
Lord of the
fish,
Rings
forage,
farming
and
sim?
cook. The best way
Was
to build
that- was there a
Hobbit
Target
community is
demo?
by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes.
Is there a Target
Plus,
demo for
you can
hosting a
trade
dinner
with your
party
neighbors
with your
for unique
homemade dishes
decorations
in
or
the
special
Lord of the Rings
ingredients
universe?
For even tastier meals.
I don't know if there's a
Friendly
Target demo
hobbits
for
and
this.
Familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on
Tales
the
of the
Nintendo
Shire.
Switch system
All
this
right,
holiday.
Let me out.
Investigate, interrogate.
Oh, is this new?
checkmate.
Or is this It's probably just 4, 5, 6
Ace
remaster.
Attorney spin-off games, including
Investigations
a sequel that was
collection,
previously
yeah. That's not
unreleased
4, 5,
outside
6,
of Japan,
that's-
are coming to Nintendo Switch
They were
as
spin-offs.
one collection.
Investigations isn't 4, 5,
As
6,
the
but it
prolific
was.
prosecutor Miles
Yeah.
Edgeworth
Either
take
way,
the case
it's
out of the
it's. I was
courtroom and
close.
investigate
Yeah, it's the
crime
Edgeworth
scenes.
games
Gather information by
remaster. That's
interviewing
cool.
people and
Sure.
inspecting evidence. Then use
Do
the
people play
power
these
of
games? People keep
logic
making them,
to
so
solve
surely there's an
challenging
audience. I don't think
cases.
there is. I don't know, man.
Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer.
Yeah, this is
or
cool.
swap to the original sprites for a more classic look. Take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find
I always like
character
when they
art,
include
music,
the
including
options.
orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and
Because
present
that's something
collide
I've always
as you
disliked
uncover the
about.
truth.
This
At
is
any
kind of a
cost.
tangent, but the Final Fantasy X
Ace
remaster
Attorney Investigations
is
collection
one of
launches
the
on
worst
Nintendo Switch September
remasters
6th.
of a major
Pre-orders
game
begin
that I've
later
ever
today
seen.
on Nintendo
They just made it
eShop.
look way worse. Because they lost the source code, so they just very quickly threw something together. I don't want this. I don't want this. Where's the Saul DLC? So true. So true. Yeah, whoa. 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 I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know how it's an ongoing series. Like, it's one thing that people bought this
After a
once.
devastating
That's
attack
fine,
by
right?
unknown
I
assailants,
buy weird
Takumi
games
Samino's
sometimes,
life gets
right?
turned upside
This
down.
should not be a series. This should not be a
mysterious
series
school
of
mascot
games.
Suddenly appears.
Skibbity Rompa.
While
Yep.
Takumi manages to get out of harm's way,
I don't know,
he's
man.
then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy.
Forced to
along with
enroll.
15 other students.
Whoa.
Their mission
Because
is
they
to
have to
defend the
have it
school from
in a
hostile
school
student
setting
enemies for
so that it makes
100
sense
days.
when they do their sixth upskirt scene
Academy
of the
shrouded in
game,
secrecy.
because they're all in uniform, so it makes sense,
unavoidable
right?
loss of
They
allies.
care a lot about the lore
Can Takumi survive
of-
this
of
100-day
the,
trial, colored
of
by
the scenes.
extreme and despair,
So they
and
have to make it
return
all
to
make
its normal
sense
life?
within the context of the
creators
world,
of Danganronpa
right?
present the 100-line Last
And so
Defense Academy,
when
launching on Nintendo
another
Switch
character
early next
says,
year.
"Kia, why are you looking there?" It makes sense because they're all, they're all
Embark
in
on a
their
saga
in their
spanning
uniforms.
generations.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like it
A
just
full
doesn't
remake
appeal
of
to me
Romancing
super.
Saga
I'm not the
2 is
target
marching onto
demographic.
Nintendo Switch.
I don't know, man.
Rule and expand
Drake is
the
popping
Empire
off,
of Varen
but,
across
like,
multiple
it's just not for me.
generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness.
What do you,
In
Superior?
combat,
You hype yourself up over Nintendo Direct guy is speaking. Are you hyped for the new saga? I'm
Formations to
sorry.
enhance abilities.
I'll stop.
Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key.
Are you hyped for the
Innovative
fact
features
that the
like
action
United
order is
Attack
key?
can also
Double
help
A.
with strategy.
Do I need to not talk for this
How
one?
will
Because
you
I do take
expand your
requests
empire?
of like, I'm hyped
in
for
which
this.
order will
Let me
you
watch the
fight the
trailer.
7 heroes?
I do that because I think that's
Every
reasonable.
decision you make
But
will dramatically alter the course of the story.
I don't believe you for this one. Shmeep, yeah, Shmeep.
Safeguard
Yeah.
your
Maybe
empire's
you do the
future and
Shmeepin' and I do the
protect your legacy
schmoppin' around
from
here,
peril.
okay?
Otherwise,
Okay?
the
All
vengeful
right.
7 heroes
You're not
may
hyped for
emerge
Saga.
victorious.
Oh, she just did the cross leg thing where you can see in. That's
Romancing
crazy.
Saga 2,
That's
Revenge of
that's
the
worth
Seven,
$60
launches
right
on
there.
Nintendo
Am I
Switch,
right?
October
Am I right?
24th.
This isn't for me.
We hope you're excited
Show me
to
the ending.
experience the full
We got
remake
one more
of
thing.
Romancing Saga 2.
Say one more thing.
That's almost everything for today's
Yeah?
Nintendo Direct.
Almost.
Next will be our last announcement.
Our last
Please
announcement.
take a look.
The Switch 2. Nah, what is it? I have no idea what it's gonna be. I have no expectations. It's Prime 4. It's Prime 4. Good for them. Good for them. They have it ready. Good for them. Let's see how it looks with her actually like exploring. Good suit. I mean, it just kind of just looks like the remake of 1, which I'm not opposed to because that game looked beautiful. But I mean, yeah, it better be a gameplay trailer. Are you kidding me? After all that. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to be sold on this, to be honest. It's Prime. It's Prime. It's gonna be good. I trust them. I trust them. You know, like, I don't need to be sold. The only thing that shocks me, yeah, everyone knew he was gonna be the guy. Everyone knew he was gonna be the guy. Yeah. I'm glad they confirmed that he's the guy, but everyone knew he was gonna be the guy. So that's not exactly an insane reveal, but that's still cool. Still cool to have it locked in. What the? I wasn't expecting this direction. Who the fuck is the guy? I'm not caught up. There was a Metroid Prime spin-off game for like 3DS. I don't remember what it was called. Was it Hunters or was it Federation Force or was it one of the other ones? There were a bunch of Prime spin-offs. But yeah, his name's Psylocke. He was in the spin-off and they like made it very obvious that he had to be the next antagonist. Like they didn't hide it at all. They were like, this guy is going to fight you in the next one, you know? And they made it like a big, it was Hunters? Okay, yeah. But yeah, he gets hyped up in the spin-off and they're like, you'll see me again. You know, it's that type of beat. So yeah, it had to be him. Anyone who had played Hunters knew it was going to be him in Prime 4. But cool to see him shown. Looks good. Good design. They did it. They tapped it in. Yeah. Yeah. That was good. That was good. I don't know. I have mixed thoughts because there was a lot of like I know Directs always have filler. No, skip that song. Play a better song. Good song. All right. I know Nintendo Directs always have a lot of filler. Like that's just kind of an inevitability of the format. If you're gonna make it that long, there's gonna be some filler in there. It just happens. That was a lot. Because like what were the actual like good reveals? Obviously Mario and Luigi, good reveal. Obviously Prime 4, good reveal. Not really a reveal, but like good gameplay trailer. Zelda, don't say Mario Party was a highlight. Don't call that a highlight. They had 3 good reveals. They had 3. They had 3 good reveals, and also I'm kind of soured on Zelda right now, but I need to see more. So I'll list it as a good reveal, pending further investigation, right? That wasn't a lot of stuff. I don't know, like I don't want to be ungrateful for Prime 4 footage, right? Because thank you Nintendo. Sleeping on Mario Party, I don't want to buy it again, man. Like I know there's always like 2 or 3 on every system, and I know that like I don't know, I thought we were past this. I thought we were past this era of video games because they could just do DLC, but they don't want to do DLC. They want to charge you a full 60 every time. Because like my thing is I didn't grow up on N64 or GameCube, right? So I'm not used to this, right? Because N64, there were like 3 Mario parties on the same system. GameCube, there were like 3 Mario parties on the same system. I think it was 4 on GameCube. Yeah, it was 4. There were 4 of them on GameCube. You know how many there were on Wii? There were 2 of them, and one of them was ass. So you just bought 8, right? You just bought Mario Party 8. Everyone had 8, right? No one liked 9. 9 was garbage, right? So you picked the Mario Party on Wii, right? Was the Mario Party motion controls? Yeah, it's because it's a super game, so they're doing that again. And it's like, I don't know. You can't tell me that I should just be hyped immediately for it. What is the best Mario Party? This is important. So the problem here is that I haven't played all of them, right? I'm gonna pick 8 because it's the one I grew up on. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really fair. Like, the objective answer that you're supposed to give for this, you're supposed to either say 2, 4, or 6, and you're supposed to pick one of those ones. I didn't grow up on any of them, right? Like, I have played them. I have gone back and played them. They don't hit the same when you didn't grow up on them, and they're like 90 years old now, you know what I mean? Mario Party 5 is slept on, okay. But like, either way, I didn't have a GameCube. The only reason I played anything on GameCube is because my neighbor had a GameCube and she let me come over and play Thousand Year Door. And so I played Thousand Year Door. That was the only game that I played on GameCube back then, right? Just because like, no one had a GameCube. I didn't have a GameCube. I had a PS2 because my parents had a brain and they bought the right one. They bought the winner, right? I was on the winning team, so I didn't play anything on GameCube. I don't know, man. Like, I just don't have any nostalgia for any Mario parties other than 8. So I'm gonna pick 8. That's the way it works. Is it the best Mario Party? Probably not. It probably didn't hold a candle to the ones on GameCube. Didn't grow up on the ones on you know what I mean? So it's just like I can't give the right answer to the question. I just have to give my truth. I have to speak my truth to you, Composer. That's the reality of the situation. That being said, I did play Superstars, and obviously Superstars had very limited content, which is why I'm particularly upset about the fact that they're putting retro stages in the new Mario Party, because like, just give those to me, because I gave you $60, so like give me 2 more stages. However, the stages that I did play were really fun. All the stages in Superstars are good, and so if the games on N64 live up to that standard. Double A, what was the one that we played? The one that you forced me to play with Aaron and Adam just destroyed all of us because it was his childhood Mario Party, and so he got like 12 billion stars because he got how the game worked and we didn't, and so he just won. Which one was that? Was that 1 or 2? Because I want to say it was 2. No, I'm saying like when you had us play a retro Mario Party, like not in Superstars, like we went back and actually played. It was 2. Yeah, that game is ass. I'm sorry, I can't, like, it's not 2. It's got to be one of the ones on GameCube then, because that was bad. Nuh-uh, it was not good, dude. It was not good. So my answer to the question is, if we're speaking for me, it's 8. If we're speaking for just like what's the best one, it's got to be something on GameCube. It has to be one of the ones on GameCube. Mario Party 2 is goated online. It was not an internet issue. I didn't dislike it because of the internet connection. I disliked it because it was ass. It wasn't fun. Like, I don't know what you want from me. It wasn't enjoyable. The maps are really cool. He said, see me on CRT. Yeah, I don't know. That's just... wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Adam enjoyed himself. You can't tell me that you enjoyed yourself on that stream. Because you didn't. I know you didn't. I know you were sad. And that's okay. But you don't have to pretend that you weren't sad and that you weren't not enjoying yourself. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. Yeah, that was... how you doing, 2D? Yeah, no, they didn't have Croc HD. Sorry. Has the best boards? That's fair. That's not true, because it doesn't have the Donkey Kong stage from Mario Party 8, which is the greatest Mario Party board of all time. That one I will stand on business on, actually, because I'm obviously hedging on like, oh, you know, well, Mario Party 8's my favorite one, but like I know it's not like one of the big ones, you know. I'm hedging on that. You know what I'm not hedging on? Let me fucking pull this up real quick. What is the name of that stage? Mario Party 8 Donkey Kong stage. Yeah. This one right here. This is the best Mario Party stage of all time. It's the best one. I'm sorry. This one I'll stand on. This is the best Mario Party stage they've ever made. I don't think they'll ever top it. I think it's just, this is peak. I think this is the plateau, and then it all went downhill from here, because I think they realized, you know, we just made peak. We kind of just have to coast because we're never gonna top it. So I think they realized mini games are more important than boards. I understand. There are some good mini games in Mario Party 8 though. Like, I don't know. This was a good board though. I love this board. No other Mario Party has the characters wearing costumes based on the board. That's a cool feature. That is a cool feature. I'm not paying $60 for, oh, he's wearing a pirate hat on the pirate stage. That's cute. If only the gameplay was fun. Like, you gotta pick your battles. I understand that he doesn't wear a cute little pirate hat in any of the other games, but the other games are fun. So, no amount of mini games can save absolute dog shit boards. I do actually disagree with Composer about minigames over boards. Not to say that like a game with shit minigames and like good boards would be fun, because obviously it wouldn't. You need both though. And I would take mid mini games over mid boards, right? Because you know what game had really good mini games, but mid boards? Super Mario Party. Did you ever play Super Mario Party, Composer? Because that game had some really good mini games. And you know what it wasn't? Fun. It wasn't fun because the boards were so mid. Never played Super Mario Party? Don't, because it had really good mini games. Maybe you'd like it, actually. It had really good mini games. I actually liked pretty much every mini game in Super Mario Party. They were clever and interesting. Unfortunately, you had to play on Super Mario Party boards. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe Jamboree will be fun because they're actually trying on the boards now. And so it'll be like Super Mario Party style mini games, but on good boards. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know. Dice system was cool. Yeah, I like the dice system a lot. Dice system was good. Mini games were great. Unfortunately, it's still a bad game because the boards matter a lot. I'm asleep during the dice roll phase. That's crazy. Maybe Super Mario Party is like your peak Mario Party then. Because the only thing that it was slacking on was the boards. It nailed everything else. So maybe that's your game. I don't know. It's not my game. Anyway, what was it? It was literally just Mario and Luigi, Zelda, and then Prime 4. And it was a 40-minute direct. They could have done a mini. They could have done a mini. Maybe could have done a mini, you know? That's okay. Yeah, exactly. It's micro macro, right? The board is the macro of the experience. If that's not hitting, then it's just not going to come together, and then you're just playing Crash Bash. You know what I mean? And not to say Crash Bash is a bad game. I like Crash Bash, but it's not Mario Party, right? It's not the same, right? And so if I want to play some Crash Bash on my Nintendo Switch, I'll boot up Super Mario Party. Sure thing, man. Not playing on the boards, though, you know? Maybe I'm just brain rot, but when a multiplayer video game requires us to take turns, I'm so sleep. It depends on, it depends on a lot of things, but I think for Mario Party, it's fine. Like, obviously, I'm not paying attention during someone else's turn, right? But that's why I like being either first or fourth in Mario Party, right? Because if you're first, then you play the mini game and then you take your turn and then you walk away for a little bit. And if you're fourth, then you take your turn and then you play the mini game and then you walk away for a little bit, right? And it works out. But yeah, you don't have to pay attention during other people's turns, but you should still be strategizing about the state of the game generally. Let's bring back the car from 9 and 10. I hate you. We love the car. Yeah, we love Mario Party 9.